especially if it's free, like the ball's free.
Yeah, it might be a rewarding move if it does work, but I feel like it very rarely works.
It's not the best angle, and it's like not the best for anything really. But they do have a lot of energy, which is nice.
Definitely very nice. It seems like we have a lot of games where two teams who aren't Harvey make a lot of noise in this game.
Yeah.
That was a good serve by Cleghorn, ending up in a point for McAdam. McAdam's leading the game by 2 points, 9-7. Cleghorn's. No, that's not Cleghorn. Sorry. Wardle.
That's number 3. Brick Wardle.
There we go. Lots of cheering from the McAdam side. It's always nice to see. This serve is just a little short, giving that ball over to the great team of the Grand Manan Breakers. Let's see. There from Libby. Tipped over. Oh! That's going to be a point for the McAdam Warriors. And a little tussle that they had over the top of the net there.
They were able to win it.
It's going to be number 12, Faith Kitchen. The serve. Nice smash. Spike. Oh, and that just goes a little bit too far out. It wasn't quite receivable. Winning the McAdam girls another point. This has been a really exciting game so far. Lots of energy.
It definitely has.
And that's going to be a great serve by Kitchen. The Grand Manan Breakers seeming to forget that they have to receive that ball.
They seem to think it was out of bounds, I believe.
It's very interesting. It's very rare that you see a shot that's so far in be called as out.
Yeah, it was odd.
You know, they just played a tough game against Harvey. And that ball hits the roof. Giving the McAdam Warriors another point. I wonder how high the ceilings are in here. I wonder if they're at the right height. And a nice over by Griffin. The McAdam Warriors really destroying the second half of the first set.
The Breakers must be tired.
Absolutely. I'd assume they did just play quite a long game. They even played a third set on top of the 2 sets they were meant to, which might not have been the wisest idea.
No.
Especially for their mentor. Number 12. That hitting it back. It was a shot of faith. Unfortunately, nothing was looking out for them as they get that one out of bounds. McAdam Warriors. 16-8 is your score. It's number 6 shooting up, and a nice spike by number 4, Emma Scott. Eventually winning that point for the Warriors. Here we go, number 12, Faith Kitchen. We heard some Let's Go Faith. I don't know if they said Let's Go Faith Kitchen or...
They said let's go Faith and do it again, I think.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Some teams need to keep that one in mind.
Yeah.
Set with the serve. A good receive. Oh, by Kitchen! Getting number 6. Gracie Blair Musgrave after a perfect tip over. Number 8. Hannah Musgrave. Uh-oh. Yeah. Be a...
There was a really good attempt at a save, even though they weren't able to get it back over. They were still very obviously effort put into that.
Breakers have managed to get the McAdam Warriors lead down to only 2 points. 8 points. But McAdam Warriors aren't having any of that as they decide, no, the Breakers cannot have this game and get another point. Good receives. Unfortunately, Cook isn't quite able to get this one down.
Not enough power.
We're definitely seeing the Breakers slow down a bit.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately might be due to the games that they played before. Oh! Great receive from the Breakers, throwing it back into their deep court. Another great receive! Heading up in a great hit over. Number 7 likes to play corn. With the tip over that finishes it off. McAdam now leading 21-10 against the Grand Manan Breakers. Some nice back and forth here. Match, spike received. Oh, what a beautiful smash from Brooke Wardle, I believe. That's who got that one. Number 3. Here's some cheering going on. Maybe the Breakers will be able to bring this game back as McAdam sits 12 points, above the Breakers. They're really going to have to put in their best foot. Now we see on the McAdam side, on the Breakers side, Libby, number 8, has just been subbed out for, I believe, number 14?
There was 3 subs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was trying to keep track of them, but I'm not entirely sure who it was.
Libby got subbed out for Vigil.
Yeah.
Playing deep into the back courts here. Both teams taking advantage of that weak spot. But both teams really don't seem to be weak on the backcourt defense right now.
Too far back, that hit was just too strong.
Wardle not able to keep that backcourt gameplay up. Getting that serve over the Grand Manan Breakers. We're going to have number 7, Cook, serving this one. And unfortunately, that one, the good old trusty underhand, doesn't serve well. And McAdam is now 2 points away from victory. But that should not let the Grand Manan Breakers get down. They still have an opportunity. Uh-oh. This is going to be really deep back court. Hits the ceiling. Unfortunately, isn't able to go back over to the Warriors. It was a tough serve from Gracie Blair Musgrave. Probably butchered that name. I'm very sorry. Number 3 for another smash! Just touching the top of that net and making it over. Winning the Warriors their first set of the night. We're going to see if this second set, Grand Manan's able to come back as much as they did in the Harvey game. They were able to keep up a lot better.
They definitely did a lot better their second set than their first. So that would be awesome if they were able to do that again. But in the meantime, we would like to take this time to thank our corporate sponsors, Scott Pierce at Remax, East Coast Elite Realty, The Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, and RSEI Consultants Limited.
These sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience for you guys and get more students involved in these streams, which is important. We're a small little teeny tiny school.
And if you're interested in becoming a sponsor, you can check our video description for our contact information.
Please do that. Thank you. And we're going to take a little break here as we wait for the second set to see how these coaches are interacting with their players. All right, welcome back, Lakers. We're gonna start off this. We're gonna start off this second set with the Breakers on the right side. They're gonna be making a serve. Griffin. Oh, unfortunately, hits the ref post. Manan starts the set off leading. You can see how this one works out for them. They're number 9 with a great serve there. Wow. Just touching the top of the net. Catching McAdam off guard. Fortunately, that can't continue for long as Griffin hits the net on the serve. McAdam now at 1 point. Grand Manan sticking with their 2. 1 point lead. That's a nice over. They seem to be able to maintain it as going to tip over. And a pretty nice receive, just sending it right back over, putting the Warriors in a bad position. Warriors are able to make it out though. Ends up being the Grand Manan Breakers who have to pay.
Gracie Blair Musgrave serve it again.
Just absolutely running on the top of that net. You saw that it went like half the distance of the net. It was insanity.
I wasn't sure whether it would, what side it would tip over on either.
Unfortunately for McAdam, it was on theirs. Grand Manan still leading in this set by 1 point. 3-2 is your score. Some close calls here, but both teams are able to keep it relatively under control, but Grand Manan ends up losing that point, giving McAdam the same score as the Breakers have. 3-3 is your score. So we have number 7, Lacey Claycorn. That works out for McAdam. Lacey Claycorn with another serve. McAdam now up, 5-3. We're hearing the do it again, do it again thing.
Yep.
Do it again, Lacey, do it again. Claycorn doing it again. Here.
I'm back to do it another time again.
Maybe the cheering works.
It really does, I believe. It gets morale up a lot.
Which McAdam never seemed to be lacking in, always having those players up. Breakers are actually able to return this one.
Powerful spike with a really good follow-through. Hadn't have made it over the net.
Here we have number 10, Daggett, for the Breakers serving. Ends up being received, but nobody's able to reach it. It's a good volley attempt from Claycorn. Number 10, Daggett, gets another chance. Oh! Too tough, I think is what's being called on this. Cannon seemed to have touched the ball twice. Alright, yes. I'm not sure what player. Daggett really redeeming all that she can from his serve. And as Grand Manan's able to tie up the game here, 7-7.
It's been a really close game.
Yeah.
Even both sets, before McAdam was able to pull ahead, they were pretty closely tied.
Definitely.
But I find... Sorry.
Go ahead.
I find when McAdam's able to get onto a streak, they're able to hold it for longer. whereas McAdam more just scores points here and there.
Coming in.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
That's okay. Like right there, we saw Manan lose that point. McAdam definitely did go on a roll last game.
Yeah.
Just point after point after point. Here we've got number 5, Molly Haynes. Perhaps. Pretty nice serve. Even if we can't say her name right. You said not able to receive that one. Sorry, I guess me. You never tried. Got Haynes up again. Maybe we could just use first name, Molly. Feels too personal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you know her on a first name basis.
Oh, and McAdam loses this point,
A bit of a miscommunication.
which we have seen a lot less in this game than we did in the
Yeah.
Harvey Breaker game. Breaker's not in a good position for this. Oh! Number 8. Musgraves? Musgravos? Perhaps. I don't know. Handwriting is a hard one to read, guys. It's more printing, though.
Yeah.
But, like, not machine printing. Human printing.
Yes.
Standardize it, guys. We've got number 12 up here. Faith Kitchen. Do it again, Faith. Do it again. And she does. Number 8. Musgravos? I don't know. Musgraves.
Just go with whatever you think, because correcting
All right.
yourself so many times
Hannah.
sounds a little bit silly.
Can't go back with the first name basis issue. Although I do know how to pronounce this name. I don't.
That was a beautiful spike there. The angle was like a really difficult one to hit off of, but it was able to. I'm not sure who that was entirely, but they were able to get it over really well.
McAdam leading the game by 2 points, 12-10. I think that's out. Oh,
On the line, I think.
sorry. I believe that is a coach who called it in. Not sure
Yeah.
how reliable that one is, but especially considering. The coach gave the other point to team. The other team the point.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good manners. Good manners.
Oh. One thing I've noticed about McAdam's team is that they're really good at receiving.
As Emma Scott finds the opening.
Very, very, very far back. And that was awesome. That
Good
was-
eyes. Those glasses do help. Oh. Well, the Breakers trying hard to keep that one in play. Unfortunately, it ends up hitting the net.
Getting the ball back up over on the last hit after it's hit the net is very difficult.
Emma Scott.
Oh.
Double smash from Molly Haynes. Yep, that's what I'm going with. Now let's see if Emma Scott can see the opening in this serve. Up by McAdam. A good set for another good smash. That one might have been out, but I'm not sure.
Probably if they hadn't have picked it up.
Backboard smash. Spike. Fortunately, we didn't see Emma Scott get to see that one through. But we did get a lot of points while she was in service.
Yeah.
I believe we have number 7, Cook. So unfortunately, not able to get that one through. But it's okay.
McAdam's lead isn't
As big as it was last game.
That's exactly what I was going to say, yes.
Bingo. Only 4 points between McAdam and Breakers. That's going to be 1 point for the Breakers. Now it's only 3.
Yeah. They do come back in their second sets.
Yeah, they seem to do that a lot. But
That's always risky, though. You should want to try to win every set.
I'm sure they try.
I'm sure they're not trying. But it is pretty important to get
That first set as well.
Yeah, it is.
Makes the game a lot easier.
Yeah, it is.
Play that third set out.
It's less, and it's less stressful for your team.
Yeah, I saw if you're sitting comfortably. That's a good tip over. We might see the same thing from the Breakers, but not quite as successful for them. Bring that lead back to 4 points. It's been an exciting game. Let's see if Plaguehorn. Very fast underhand serve. That seems to be working pretty well. But the Breakers are able to come back with a really strong return there. A very strong smash again from number 5.
Breakers aren't able to pick that one back up.
Plaguehorn with another serve. Hoping to win that 19th point for McAdam. Timeout. Timeout was called from the Breakers. They definitely are going to need that right now.
Yeah.
They were coming back, but then they kind of saw that little bit of...
Hopefully they can use this timeout to their advantage.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah.
It'd definitely be interesting, especially if we got into an actual third set here. It would definitely be good for the spirits of Grand Manan.
Yeah.
I believe this is Grand Manan's last game of the night, though, so if they
Yeah.
could go with a bang.
That would be good for them, yeah. Then next game would be McAdam and Harvey.
So let's see, we're starting off this after the timeout. We'll see if the Breakers were able to make some progress. Nice return, but goes right into McAdam's hands. A nice smash. Spike.
Oh. That was a good attempt to cover the players in the front line.
I'm sure Emma Scott saw that and made sure to get in there.
That is something I do find with, especially McAdam's team, and I saw with Harvey a lot in the game against Grand Manan. They do cover. Like, they have players behind the front line of players able to pick the ball back up after it gets hit over.
McAdam's receives have been really strong.
They're very good at receiving.
Which makes me very interested to see how the Harvey McAdam game is going to go.
Yeah,
Because
because
I know that Harvey got a lot of the points from the Breakers' lack of ability to receive.
yeah. So I feel like it'll be a lot closer than Harvey's game with Grand Manan.
Sure. And I believe it was last night that the middle school girls took a loss. The Harvey middle school girls took a loss from the McAdam Warriors.
Oh, yeah?
middle school girls. Yes, I believe so.
And this is, I think this is the first time in a while that they've actually had a volleyball team.
Really? The Warriors?
I think so, yeah. I remember hearing that somewhere. It might just be for the boys, but it's something like that.
Really?
They are very small.
Power for sure. Number 5 is really bringing it all to the table. It might be one of McAdam's strongest players, and I'm only really seeing that now. Another serve from Molly Haynes. And it works out. Getting another point from the McAdam Warriors, bringing them to 21 points. That's a 5-point lead over Grand Manan's 16 points. Is Haynes going to be able to take this one? And it's received. Oh, the Breakers. Molly. Oh! The Breakers playing that one really well. I think that was the best close to the net gameplay that I saw tonight.
Definitely.
17-21, closing that lead by 1 point. And, a great serve from number 10. We've seen a lot of play from Daggett tonight.
Yeah, that definitely caught McAdam's team off guard.
Score sitting 21-18 for McAdam. It's a really high ball, and both teams are playing really high balls. It's going to be hard for Breakers to get over. Weren't quite able to make it. Making the game 22-18 for McAdam. We have number 12 serving on McAdam. Faith Kitchen. Do it again, Kitchen. Do it again. Faith. Some good back and forth. Traditional sets. Leading to a smash and shot. And that's going to be very far back court. The Breakers aren't able to play that one off. 23-18 for McAdam. There they are. Do it again, Faith. Do it again.
I'd say the cheering really is helping.
For sure.
When your whole team's full of energy and cheering for you, it makes it a lot harder for you to also be full of energy.
And that really shows that McAdam's endured point lead.
Yeah.
throughout almost both sets. At the start of this set and at the start of the first set, it was a lot closer, but once they got in a roll, they got going.
Yeah, definitely.
Grant Manan's able to take this point back, though, closing that lead to only 4 points. We have...
Number 15?
Yes, Vineson. Not able to make it in. He is one of Grant Manan's strongest servers, is what I saw in the first game with Harvey, but he seems to be having a tough time this game.
Yeah.
This is going to be match point here. Oh, it's an ace! Hannah Musgraves. Musgravos, one of the two. Want to get the name right at some point. Finishes that game off with a beautiful serve, leading McAdam to a 2-0 victory. Quickly.
I do believe that they will play their third sets like they did with Harvey, but now we would like to take this time to thank our corporate sponsors, Scott Piercett Remax, East Coast Elite Realty, the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, and the RSEI Consultants Limited.
Our sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience of the streams and get more students involved in the streams.
If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information.
Please.
Thank you.
I'm begging.
You do sound like you're begging every single time you say please like that, so.
Thank you so much to everyone who has watched up to this point. It's been an exciting little stream. We had some technical difficulties, but it's working out now.
Yeah.
We're going to see if they do end up playing that third set. I assume so, since the ref is still sitting there spinning the ball. That's really cool. I wish I could do that. Talking to the minor officials, Joe Gregory and
Ali Sirwa.
doubled up, teamed up on that one. McAdam definitely coming in here with a lot of energy.
There is a lot of energy. Even third set, this one isn't for any points or anything, but like, they've already won, so they might as well have fun with this.
Absolutely. That's what you need. So that's a good team. They all seem to be pretty. They seem to have a lot of chemistry, and it might come from coming from such a small school.
Yeah, you would know everything. But I do believe Graham and Ann's school wouldn't be all that big.
No.
No, because they're also quite a small community.
The breakers of the stigma that they are a big school. That's you, actually.
Hmm?
You're the breaker of the stigma of them being a big school. I don't know how big their school is.
I've been there one time. It wasn't all that big. I did play their volleyball team one time. No, but the thing is, when I went there, they had a lot of energy. They were a team with a lot of energy. They like cheered a lot. So I'm not sure.
Their energy might be different in these
Yeah.
newer teams.
Yeah, they could be a lot of like younger players. Oh,
Saw some dancing going on there.
Yep.
It's not in frame, but you might see some arms or legs coming out there. That's good energy from the Breakers, though.
Yeah.
As you're talking about them having less energy now. They're recording the win over there. McAdam must be pretty happy about that one.
yeah.
Spirits are high. And rightfully so, as we see Delaney McElwain. She's not on either of those teams. Is this a crossover event? Biggest crossover in history. Might be helping Joe Gregory. Some minor officialing or something. Maybe a hurt.
Something of the sort.
Leaving with that bag. Something's going on. Oh, here comes the energy!
From you as well.
Yes! Brooke Wardle starting off this third mystery set.
It's not a mystery. It's gonna be the exact same as it was last time.
With a powerball serve! Number 17, Yurkihart, who we've seen no play from tonight, I don't think. Not being able to quite receive it, but it was a strong serve. So, I don't blame her. Not quite as hard of a serve, but she found the spot where the Breakers didn't want to attack.
They weren't able to receive that.
Got that ace. Feels good. It's another powerful serve going to Yurkihart. And that point inevitably goes to the McAdam Warriors, who are being absolute warriors out there. Ruthless, 3-0 for McAdam. Another serve. You're going to see a lot of Wardles serve. Local not able to get that one through. Pressure's building up, but it's okay. She got 2 points for a team. Losing one's not going to hurt too bad. See the old trusty underhand serve. Setting the opponent up for a perfect set. It ends up being tipped over, which is even more exciting. We have number 9, Hannah Montgomery, serving. I believe we also haven't seen play from her tonight. Number 16, Balin. Not a lot of play from her, but I don't remember seeing her serve that much. That first serve going through and being good. Bring Manan to 3 points. McAdam finding their own blind spot there.
I haven't seen that one before from their team.
Especially from McAdam.
They're usually pretty good at calling the ball.
Yeah, that communication just wasn't there, though. Can't get too confident in this third mystery set. Manan might just take it away from you. Powerful spike, and it looked like it was good. And Breakers had to try and get that one off, and they did, but unfortunately it didn't work out. We're going to see number 14, Emily Caldwell, another player I don't believe we've seen play from.
I assume they're playing like a lot of their players that they didn't play towards the start of the game now,
like,
seeing as
some experience.
yeah, seeing that, which is always good.
That's what the serve set is for. I think. I don't know. It's a mystery. I don't know what it's for, but I assume that's what it is for. Got number 9, Griffin, Grand Manan's prize player, coming up here with serve. It's good. McAdam not being able to receive that one. Again, it's strange. We've seen a lot of really good receives from McAdam tonight.
Yeah, they're a pretty strong team.
Griffin playing the shots serve back in. Phelan getting that through. That was an impressive shot with how many people all in that one space. Oh, that's going to be in McAdam's backcourt. This is going to be a tough one to get over. But it is. It's good. McAdam, good for a set here. Unfortunately, it doesn't go the way they planned. And 10 for a smash. Backcourt, and it makes it in! Would you look at that? Number 10. They don't have a number 10 on the roster. This is a mystery player in the mystery set.
Did you copy it down right?
Oh, I didn't copy these names.
Well, then
Perhaps. It looked a little bit like she touched the net there. I'm not sure though. Ref didn't call it. Ends up in a point for McAdam. I'd like to see a replay on that one. Breakers might have deserved that point. We have our unnamed player, number 10 here. It might be Kara McKay, who's written down as 20 in my notes. What a strong serve.
I don't know if I have seen a 20, so
Just not up high enough. Number
scores tied 7-7. They seem to have been scored pretty much the entire, no, tied. I mean, the game seems to have been tied basically this whole game.
It'd be hard up for a first serve. Trust the old underhand. Gonna give McAdam. That was a pretty tricky play. I couldn't tell whether it was going to go into a smash or a spike, or if it was going to go over, and it ended up going over and catching the Breakers off guard too. Number 11, Kaylee Pitts. A good try at receiving there from Manan. It was a very short serve. And if you're not ready for that, that can be pretty hard to grab. Kaylee Pitts up with another serve. Really interesting serve too. It seems like she drops it while spinning it before hitting it.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It seems to have worked out the first time, but
yeah, the second
Breakers
time.
got the better of McAdam there, and were able to score that point. Now only losing by 1 point. The server number 2, Talia Srivastava, is going to be signed off. Oh, the whistle wasn't called. Fortunately, they aren't losing any points for that one, but just get to try again. That's the old underhand working out. Definitely touched the basketball net. Right. But it stays in play. Oh, some miscommunication. See, sorry's being said from number 13, Carly Theriault. I believe possibly her sister played last night either JV or middle school.
I don't know if McAdam would have a JV team.
Oh, right. Sorry. Played definitely
it would be middle school.
Well, it's going to be out by the Breakers. Winning McAdam that crucial 10th point in this third mystery set. It's working out well. Number 13, Carly Theriault. That underhand serve. Oh my goodness! Off the back of number 14, Emily Caldwell, over, just touching the tip of the net and going straight down on the ground for the Breakers to have a tough time to catch that one. Adam, good for a smash in number 5. Oh. I know the Breakers tried to do the same thing that McAdam did last time, but that was definitely a trick shot. You can't do that all the time. Theriault. Oh. The whistle definitely blew before she hit it, but refs seem to have forgotten that he blew. Maybe.
I don't know. The rules in volleyball are sometimes a bit strange.
It might have been because she started. Oh, and that works out for the breakers. It might have been because she started serving before he blew that whistle.
Could be, yeah.
Maybe she dropped it before, or like she
Or
dropped
maybe
it
he
before
just
the whistle
didn't
was called.
entirely know.
Yeah.
Either
So
way.
it's okay.
Either way, you just have to go with it. It's really an attempt to save by 11.
Absolutely. Pitts putting in that work. McAdam. Game now, 12-11. McAdam, the breakers. Getting another point, tying it up, 12-12.
This is very close.
Way closer than the other games. Although they were usually tying up until this point,
Yeah.
until McAdam took the lead. But
After about like 12 points or 10 points, McAdam would tend to take the lead.
we're gonna see if they end up. Oh, McAdam loses the crucial 13 points. Manan only 2 points away now from winning the entire set. See, way backcourt. That was definitely in. I'm not allowed to have an opinion. Okay, never mind. they gave the point to McAdam at the end of the day. It's gonna bring the score to 13-13. Number 5, McAdam's beloved Molly Haynes. Maybe. That was a great return. Sacrificing the knees for that one. Breaker's able to return that. A great set for Spike. Able to be received. But the Breakers almost make that one come back up. I was not expecting to see that ball in the air after
No,
it.
he was able to get it up very high, actually.
It's good stuff.
If that had been like a second pick, it went up. They definitely would have been able to get it over. Oh wow, very far forward.
But it loses McAdam the point because the Breakers are able to turn that one over and make some interesting close net gameplay. I assume the win by 2 rule might not be present because this game is so close to other games.
I'm not sure.
Let's see. We'll see for sure within the next 30 seconds or so. Game sitting 14-14, the closest the Breakers have been to victory tonight. Not tonight, but in this game. McAdam managing to get a spike in. The Breakers don't let it through. Nice returns. McAdam had a lot of chances there. Oh, Breakers hit it over the net. Oh my God, half stream time. Possibly winning this third set. I'm not sure. Mystery set?
No.
Okay, win by 2 rule is in place. If McAdam can get this second point on top of the point they just got, they're going to be able to win this entire thing, all 3 sets against the Grand Manan Breakers. It's on the Breakers side. It's up to the Breakers now to get it over. And they're able to get it over. McAdam in a tough spot here. And I'm getting it over. And this might be it. And that's the game, folks. McAdam Warriors winning all 3 sets. I'm excited to see how they perform against the Harvey High Lakers.
Yeah.
Who won all 3 sets
It's definitely
against the Breakers.
exciting.
Of course. Both teams are strong in their own way, and it's
Yeah.
going to make an interesting game.
Well, they're strong in like opposite ways too, because the Harvey team is very good at they're very good at serves, but McAdam's very good at receiving.
Yes,
so
for sure. And they even have some good servers. We didn't really get to see much of Harvey's receiving ability.
Yeah, it mostly was just over and back to them. But
This is my favorite part too, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Make sure to watch this.
while we watch this, we would also like to take this time to thank our corporate sponsors, Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Realty, the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, and the RSEI Consultants Limited.
These sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience of our streams so that you can see these high fives at the end of the game in a much higher quality on that big TV of yours. And that also helps us get more students involved. And speaking of students involved, tonight we have Jay Gillett running the console and Tim Neidert assisting a little bit. We have Lucas
At Miliqueta.
Yeah. Cecilia Polly running that color commentary, and yours truly on that play-by-play grind set. We also had Charlie Gregory and Kevin Skeppers-Roy down there waiting to be called down to for a booth, but we are still having technical difficulties that aren't quite allowing us to get that. We might have it next game. I'm not sure. Next game, by the way, is the long-awaited McAdam against Harvey High Lakers. The two strongest teams here tonight out of the three.
Yeah.
At least from what we've seen so far.
So this should be interesting.
Definitely. And if you don't want to miss that game, hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications so you get a notification whenever we go live. Won't that be helpful for watching these games? I think so.
I would assume, yeah.
If you like the stream, there's a button that looks like a thumbs up down there. Hit that one. And we'll see you in a few minutes when the two teams, as we see them readying up right now, the McAdam Warriors go against the Harvey High Lakers in the biggest, the highest stakes game of the night. We'll see how this one works out in a little bit. Hasta la vista.
Goodbye.